Deuteronomy 17:1. Lo tizbach l'Adonai Elohecha shur vase, asher yihye vo mum, kol davara, ki to'avat Adonai Elohecha hu. So we get here further instructions on how not to worship the Lord. So we get the negation here. You shall not sacrifice to the Lord your God. So let's pick up the verb here. We've got a call imperfect to ms, still rolling along with that tav preformative with the negation, you shall not sacrifice. The verbal root is zayin beit chet tizbach is what we have there. And notice just briefly here, we get the dagesh lene in that bigad kefat letter preceded by the silent schwa. So kind of a little bit of a review there on the dagesh lene. You shall not sacrifice to the Lord your God a bull or a young goat. Now this is a good example of the vav conjunction being or. Now you could say and, you shall not offer to the Lord your God a bull and a young goat, but I think what we're referring to here is or. Either of these you shall not offer. You shall not sacrifice these things, which, further defining these two, which it exists in it a blemish. So notice here we have the imperfect now. Call imperfect. This is the third masculine singular with that yod preformative, and the verbal root is hey, yod, hey. So we have the verb of existence here, which there exists in it a blemish. So you shall not offer any of these animals that have a blemish to it. And then we get this interesting phrase, kol davar ara. Now, the key here is understanding ra, and if you go to Halot, I believe this is definition 6D. It actually lists Deuteronomy 17:1 specifically with ra and mum to be any bad blemish. And so what we get here is you shall not offer which has in it a blemish any bad thing, more literally, but this thing is a reiteration of the blemish. So any significant blemish, you might say. Okay, fair enough. Why should Israel not sacrifice that? For an abomination to the Lord your God, it, and then we have to supply the verb in this verbless clause, is. For it is an abomination to the Lord your God.